BBC News. The world's number one men's tennis player Novak Djokovic has been denied entry to Australia to defend his Australian Open title after the authorities cancelled his visa. Djokovic flew to Melbourne to defend his title after saying he'd been given a medical exemption from the country's COVID vaccination rules. The Australian Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, said that nobody was above the rules. The Russian-led regional military alliance has agreed to send a peacekeeping force to Kazakhstan for a limited period after an appeal from the country's president. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev appealed for help to quell nationwide protests over surging vehicle fuel prices. The White House has appealed for calm and restraint in Kazakhstan. President Biden's spokeswoman described as false an accusation from Russia that the US had instigated the protests. Russia has called for dialogue to resolve the crisis. The US Attorney General has promised to hold accountable all those involved in the deadly attack on Congress in Washington a year ago. In an emotional speech, Merrick Garland did not refer directly to Donald Trump, but said there could not be different rules for the powerful and powerless. Lawyers for the convicted sex offender Ghislaine Maxwell have called for a fresh trial after comments made by a jury member to the media. Her lawyers say interviews by one of the jurors in which he revealed he was a victim of child sexual abuse and had discussed that fact during deliberations are grounds for a new trial. The United States has imposed sanctions on the Bosnian Serb leader Milorad Dodik over fears that he's jeopardizing the peace agreement that has maintained stability since the 1990s. A statement by the US Treasury accused Mr. Dodik of destabilizing corrupt activities. BBC News.